solo goes like this then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, repeat. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and back into section A. So that solo, it's kind of like a flute sound, like a pan flute sound, I think, on the record. And as far as the left hand's concerned, it's like the intro. Third finger, fourth fret, first finger, second fret. Picking is going to be down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Just pure cross picking. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Don't forget, it's different second time, it's 2 open Bs. The 4 bars are played twice, and that's your solo. You then repeat from section A, and to finish the tune, just keep repeating the whim away, a 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 whim. The 4 bars that have got that horizontal arrow running underneath them on page 2. So that's pretty obvious. Now, if you are a more experienced player, you might fancy having a go at the chords, and there are 3 of them. Let's just have a look at those chords in close up. So the chord of E, first of all, is like this. First finger on 1G, second finger on 2A, third finger on 2D. That's the chord of E. The chord of A is first finger on 2D, second finger on 2G, third finger on 2B. If you look at the bottom of the second sheet, you can see it says A equals open E, 2B, 2G, 2D, open A and open E. So that tells you string by string what you need to do for that chord. The B chord is only 4 strings, but it's quite a hard chord. Essentially it's an A moved up 2 frets, but we can't use the same fingers because we've got to put our first finger on 2E, our second finger on 4D, our third finger on 4G and our little finger on 4B. And obviously because we've got all those fingers crammed between fret 3 and fret 4, we've got to kind of squash them in, and the second finger gets forced back quite a long way, doesn't it? And you only play 4 strings. Now if you look at the bottom of page 2 where it says rhythm guitar, it says that the count is 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and that gives you that kind of chugging shuffle rhythm. And the rhythm I've written out like this, I've said chop, up, down, up, chop, up, down, up. That's the strum. Chop, up, down, up, chop, up, down, up. Right, the chop is where you push through with your plectrum and just cut it with the side of your hand, like that. So there's actually no sound at all, no notes anyway. There is sound, of course, but it's like a percussive sound, like that, see? So that's chop, up, down, up, chop, up, down, up. And if you want to help that along its way a bit, maybe have your fingers not pressing too hard on the chord when you do the chop. Chop, up, down, up, chop, up, down, up. And essentially the chop is a downstroke, of course, but no musical notes, just a thudding, clicking sound. Now the chord sequence is E, A, E, B, E, A, E, B. It's probably worth mentioning that a lot of people, when they do an E, A, B sequence, they use fingers 2, 3 and 4 on the A chord so that they can then slide up 2 frets and add the first finger. That's not a bad style to develop if you can do that. So if you wanted to do that for the whim away bit, you'd have a whim away, 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 a whim away. If you wanted to do it for the verse, you'd have in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Whim away, whim away, whim away, whim away, whim away, whim away, whim away. And it's in fact the same sequence for the solo. Da, 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 da. La, quite good fun to do, as it sounds pretty nice, isn't it? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to play along with the recording so that you can see how all the parts fit. There's no counting here, so you just have to sort of pick it up as soon as you can when it starts. Wim away a bit. And section A. Seventh fret. Wim away a bit again to D. Section A. Seventh fret. Wim away a bit. Solo 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. Section A. Seventh fret again. Going to do the chords for you now. And so on and so forth. So there we are, it's a really good piece to play. The strumming is for you if you're an advanced player. If you're not, you're probably best to stick with the easy parts of the tune, the intro and section A and the wim away bit. But it's a good fun to play, and I hope you really enjoy learning it.